now 10 p.m. I have my communications final at 2 o'clock p.m. And so right now I need to just study a lot. Most of it's just memorizing terms, things like that. Time to get it in my brain. Oh, important question.
So the grading schema.
So I'm actually in my sociology Zoom, but I muted it because I need to study for this. But then someone just asked, do you give minus grades, like A minus, B minus? So I needed to hear that. I'm on my way to class now. I think I'm pretty prepared, even though I didn't study that much, so we'll see how it goes. After I eat this, I'm gonna meet my friend back on the hill and we'll study for the rest of the day, I guess. Enjoying this break while it lasts. I just went to Smile Hot Dog with one of my roommates, and usually I get half mozzarella, half sausage, but this time I just got only mozzarella. It's so cool that UCLA has a Korean hot dog food truck that also gives tteokbokki too. Saturday. Later I'm gonna be going out for dinner, possibly going to the Grove, but that's around 6, so I need to do stuff now. Yeah, my econ final is on Wednesday, and then I have a bunch of sociology assignments to do. At least communications is done, so I don't have to think about another class, because I had the exam on Thursday. I think it went pretty well. It wasn't that hard. Because I don't know why, I was like super sniffly, like I couldn't stop blowing my nose. So luckily outside of the study area there's outlets, so it's kind of nice. Like 3 hours, but for some reason I've been stuck on the same chapter and I've only completed like 7 problems. I only have 3 days until the exam and I'm like, how am I gonna somehow by the end of these 3 days get it all in my head, because right now I can't understand a single thing. And I just toured an apartment because next year we need to get an apartment since a lot of third years live off campus. It's like 9:50 now and I'm walking over to Bailey Heights, which is a university apartment, because they have desks and spaces to study, and it's really far from my dorm, so I can't go back to the dorm. So I'm just trying to find a new study spot. to see if there's anything that I can get. My roommate has a spray bottle and it's actually like the best spray bottle that I've ever used. My friend has a Stanley and he's like obsessed with it. But no, it's so big. Somehow it's already 11:30 p.m. I think having that apartment tour this morning really helped because I actually had to be off campus at 9:30 in the morning. And 9:30 isn't even that early, but that got me out of my bed because if that tour didn't happen, I know that I would have slept till like 11:30. 2 days ago, I know I vlogged this, but I said I was feeling so confused. I was like, I look at the problem and I don't know how to do it. But I think today made me feel a little bit better, and it actually helped me learn that if you genuinely put enough time into studying, things will click. Like, I would study, but I wouldn't be that focused for that much time. Because yesterday studying was so effective, I'm just deciding to do the same exact thing. I'm literally getting the same matcha, trying to sit in the same spot. I'm going back to Gailey Heights. So I have one more day after this and then I have my final. Before I go to Gailey, I'm gonna try this quickly. I got a guava matcha. Oh my god, it's so good. Wait, why did I get a boba straw? Walking back to campus because my TA has office hours from 4 to 6 p.m. and it's like 4:15 right now. And when I go to his office hours, I'm gonna get my midterm 1 and 2 back because I never got those back, so I can see what I got wrong. And then afterwards, I'm gonna eat with my friend on the hill. She lives in Gailey Heights, so I'm gonna go back to Gailey Heights with her because I'm gonna continue studying later. It's 10 p.m. now. So I had dinner and then I went back to Gailey Heights for like 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours. I just wanted to go back to the room. I know that was a bad choice, but I had been doing the online exercises with the interactive textbook, like the questions that the interactive textbook made. So I got really familiar with those and I'd score okay on the quizzes that the textbook would make for me. But then I started doing practice questions that were actually from the professor. And even though the content is the same, the phrasing and like problem format is different. And I wasn't doing well on those. So I think I have to review. I did 40 questions total. I think I have to review those because those are definitely the type of problems that are going to be on the exam. My friend from my old dance team gave me her practice final exam that she took in 2020 with the same professor. Because for some reason the professor does not give us a practice final. He had practice midterms for both, but we don't have a practice final. So luckily I have that resource from my friend. I got the decaf matcha latte for the first time. Got a chicken noodle soup. And then when you order soup alone, you can get a bread bowl. I guess I'm just gonna pour it in. It's kind of fun. Yeah, also, I got my final grade back for communications, so I am solidified with an A in the class. I'm trying to find new camera angles from this room because I feel like I use the same angle every time and it's boring. Anyways, I'm going to start studying now. I'm done eating. And my new motivation for today is that one of my favorite singers, hiii, or like hiii, she's releasing a collab song with Young, which is like a really old singer, and she hasn't released an album since 2021. I don't know if this is an album or not, but it's an EP or a single. So I will not let myself listen to the song until I completed everything on my checklist. It's 12 a.m. right now, so people are screaming.